Hello, welcome to today's video. I feel like we are in a meeting. So hi, my name is JC and I'm addicted to my phone. So you've already seen the title of the video. We're just gonna jump right into this challenge. I've been in a reading slump, so in order to battle this reading slump, along with spending way too much time on my phone, we're gonna be swapping my screen time with reading. It's so fun having to literally be on my phone in order to give these numbers and like go through it, but we're just gonna be going through this week. Last week's average, I was on my phone 7 hours and 30 minutes a day. Doing what? Like, honestly. And I know I'll use my phone for like YouTube videos, like I'll just leave it open during the day, or I use it to reply to work messages, but I have a computer for that. Like, I'm at my computer. Well, it's just done. So today, day one, I have to read for 6 hours and 5 minutes. So I have a normal job, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of audiobooks throughout the day, but nonetheless, we're gonna be reading these times each day. I will be doing this. My competitive nature is definitely coming out and I wanna complete this challenge. So let's start the clock. Okay, so I just got home from work. I have 3 hours and 43 minutes left. It's only 2 o'clock right now, but I'm headed to a movie. So I'm gonna head to the movie, I'm gonna come back, and then I'll update you on my day, and we'll continue reading. Okay, so I have just under 3 hours left, and I think I showed a clip of me starting this earlier, but today I've really just been listening to the Thursday Murder Club, and it's not really gonna focus, and I'm sorry. But I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to follow exactly the plot of this in a strict audio form, simply because me multitasking, it's like I'll just miss bits and pieces. Like I zone out on like what I'm working on and then I'm like, wait, what happened? I definitely missed something. It is what it is. User error here. But I know the gist of the series is a group of people, old people, get together on Thursdays to like go through and try to solve cold cases, I believe. And a case comes to their attention that's actually like a current case. Like they find it, I don't remember exactly how it starts. Again, I'm sorry. But I know they're trying to solve like a current case, and it's just so interesting to hear like the bits and pieces. I think for me right now, it's just kind of like a cozy thriller, a cozy mystery, and I'm here for it. Like I'm just like, this is so relaxing to just like hear the bits and pieces that I am catching. So I'm 42% of the way through it. I'm going to see what I can finish tonight of it. It's on my Libby app and it is being returned tomorrow, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. It kind of stresses me out, but it's fine. Right now I'm just going to do what I've been doing all day, but now at least I'm solely focusing on this book. So hopefully I'll be able to like really understand what's going on from here on out. So I'll update you if I have something to update you on, but for now, I'm just going to keep chugging away. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, it's Tuesday. We made it through day one, barely. I want to update on the book, but at the same time, I only have 18% of it left and I have 5 hours until it's due. So I kind of just want to get through this book quickly. So let's get through today's like obligations. Okay. Oh my god. Today's reading time is 7 hours and 52 minutes. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna get the timer set. I'm gonna finish this book and then we're gonna update and we're gonna talk a little more. Let's do this. Oh, let me pause this. Okay, we're just under 7 hours, so we read basically an hour. I finished Thursday Murder Club. Wait, what's it called? Okay, so I finished book 1 of the Thursday Murder Club. This is so hard because I feel like this is really on me. Overall, like 3 stars. I liked it. I actually want to reread it physically. I think for me, listening to it while having to multitask made it harder to like follow along through all the different characters and their POVs and just like really tracking all the details of the story. But it felt like a cozy mystery and I definitely like that. And I think many people would enjoy this. But it's just like the simple experience I had reading this book. It wasn't like, oh my god, I'm obsessed, you know? So let me figure out the next book. I actually think I'm gonna read physically. I think I'm in a good position to do that, which means, well, I don't know, let me go grab it. Okay, so this is the book I've been physically reading. I'm about halfway through, so this is the book I really wanna like finish first, ASAP. It follows Diana, who is a vampire. So, I mean, A Discovery of Witches is like, it's set in our world, like human world, but it's the acknowledgement of witches, vampires, and demons also living in that world. And so Diana, our main character, is a witch, and like her bloodline is like huge in the witch side of things. I'm so bad at this. Her parents were killed though, and she believes like they were killed being witches by like humans who just feared them, and so I do not want to be a witch at all. And so she's like put off her powers and all the things. She's like, I don't want to be like a practicing witch. So she's a professor at Oxford and is studying alchemy maybe? And this isn't helping. But essentially there is a manuscript that she pulls to do what she does all the time in her research, and it has like a spell on it. And she breaks the spell. This is a manuscript that all the creatures have been looking for like over 150 years or something like that. And so she just like pulls it out of the wind, does not know what this is. And now everyone's kind of like stalking her and seeing like, is she gonna recall this manuscript again? Like, how did she break this spell? Yes. And so then the other kind of, I mean, love interest, but also the other main character in this is Matthew, who's a vampire. Obviously, witches and vampires cannot be together. That's forbidden. So that's kind of fun in this. I'm obsessed with Matthew. I'm obsessed with him. But he's like working with her. Like he wants to protect her. He wants to help her. He also is open about, well, I mean, so far he's been open about like why he wants the manuscript and like what secrets like he thinks it holds for him. Like essentially each of the three creatures, like witches, vampires, and demons, all think like this manuscript unlocks something for them. So everyone wants it. Now we're just following her journey and that process. So I think, is this a trilogy? Yeah, book 1 of the All Souls trilogy, but it's taking me a while to get through. So let's get going on this. Okay, I have 5.5 hours left. I'm not even at 300 pages of this book. It's just kind of discouraging with how long it's taking. Like, I'm enjoying the story, but it's just like taking me so long. Like, in 5.5 hours, can I even finish this book? I don't know. That's my goal. In 5.5 hours, I can do this. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, probably because it sounds so loud to me, but I am starting a bath. I just sat outside. It's actually a pretty chilly day here in California, so I am feeling like the warm water and like reading in a bath sounds so amazing right now. I have about a little over 2 hours left on my timer. This book is so good. So good. I'm in it now. Like, I'm so in this book. Day 2 done. Honestly, 7 hours and 52 minutes is a very long time. Wow. Okay. So, I have not finished the book because, well, I'm trying my best. Okay, so I'm not done with the book yet. I'm about 150 pages out, I think. I'm loving it. I'm loving this book. It is so good. I'm like giddy in moments, stressed, very stressed in other moments. It definitely has my attention. I think I'm going to stop reading for now and maybe pick it up later tonight if I'm feeling it, but it's 7 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. Obviously, I know I have 3 more long days of reading, so I'm going to hold off, I think, and I will see you tomorrow. Hello, it's the next day, and it's already noon. I've had a busy work morning and like some errands to run, so to me there was no point in starting this until I was really ready to start reading. So today I have 6 hours and 18 minutes. I mean, that's better than the 7 hours and 52 minutes yesterday. So in my defense, this is progress. It is so nice out today. It wasn't this morning, and now it's like it's cleared up. It's been so good. So I want to actually go to like a coffee shop or something. We'll see. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna get my bag packed and we're gonna head over there. And I'll bring my laptop with me, but I'll also be bringing my book. Okay, so I got a package. Doesn't really look that exciting from this side, and the other side has my address. So bear with me, but this is related to us. It says Hot Girls Read on it. Guys, isn't this so cute? And then this is what the back looks like. This is so good. Okay, so obviously I'm back from the coffee place. I think what annoyed me, this video I swear, was just like it was so windy. So it wasn't like my hair, like the little flowy bits just kept like flying all over, and it was just like a little annoying. So I stopped my timer when I came back home. So I have a little under 5 hours left. I'm not worried about it. I'm enjoying the book. I want to read more. I was just like, I can't sit outside with this wind. It's driving me nuts. So, okay, I ate a sandwich. I found myself getting tired all of a sudden. And I was like, I feel like this is just like low blood sugar or something. So I ate some food, filled up my cup for liquid IV, and I got a new flavor, which is pina colada. That's like, I mean, I don't drink, but it's my drink of choice. Non-alcoholic, it's my drink of choice. So I was very excited, and it is so good. And then I took my care of like vitamin stuff. I didn't take it this morning, so hoping like just those things in general will give me that boost I need. So now we're gonna begin the timer again, and I am going to finish this damn book. What? I just paused the timer. I have 1 hour and 38 minutes left. Finally finished the book, guys. We made it. I didn't know we would. I was trying to think. I think this would be a 4-star book. It's an amazing story. I have these moments where I am just like utterly obsessed with Diana and Matthew and vampires and witches and demons and humans and just like their world and the plot and all of that. At the same time, it was nearly 600 pages, and like I just feel like there was stuff in there that didn't need to be in there. Like I felt like certain things, I don't know, we really needed that. So 4 stars, but it's like definitely something I'm going to continue and like finish the series or the trilogy. So we did it. We did it. Anyways, I'm going to work on dinner, and then we'll figure out the last 1 hour and 38 minutes. I have heard nothing but amazing things, and I heard you really need to listen to the audiobook because it's narrated by her, and I really like the idea of hearing her story, how she wants to tell it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I do have the audiobook on my Libby app, so I'm gonna start this timer and we're gonna start the book. That was the easiest, like, 2 hours of my life. Like, I want to actually keep reading this, but I know that I have 2 more long days of reading, so I don't want to, like, I don't want to do too much. So I'm going to probably stop. It is 8:15, so I can actually wind down and go to bed at a decent time. But I think anyone that's just also, like, if you don't really know Jennette McCurdy, but you have just, like, watched child actors or actresses on, like, Nickelodeon and Disney, I feel like it'd be so beneficial for you to listen to this book as well. And I definitely emphasize listening to it over just reading it, like I said. I think it's just the messages and, like, I don't know, I just feel like the story itself will stick more and be more powerful and impactful if you hear her tell her story. So I'm just gonna wind down, ready for bed, but we accomplished 6 hours and 18 minutes today. I think tomorrow's a similar time, if I'm not mistaken. Friday, though, Friday is so bad. I mean, we'll just see how that goes. But I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of reading. Okay, it's the next day. Happy Thursday. And normally I would wait until I've already, like, gone through work stuff and got myself ready for the day. But honestly, I am eager to listen to this Jennette McCurdy book. Like, I want to listen to it right now. So I want to go ahead and start this clip. Let's figure out how much time we're reading for today. Let's get going. Okay, so like I said, I thought yesterday and today were similar. So today I have to read 6 hours and 20 minutes. And let's get reading. Okay guys, I just finished the book. Hold on, let me grab my phone. Stop the timer. I have 2 hours and 14 minutes left. I felt like I was just listening to a 6-hour podcast. Like, I felt like I just sat there and listened to Jennette McCurdy just, like, tell her story. But because it was her, like, it really just felt like I was listening to a podcast, and I didn't want it to stop because I was like, I want to hear her story. And it's just like, it was so good. I mean, as good as the story can be, you know what I mean? Like, if you know her and you know, like, this book, like, it's literally titled, I'm Glad My Mom Died. But it's just how she chose to write about it and how she chose to convey that story was just very, very well. That was, wow. Okay. I don't know what book I want to read yet, so, and it's before noon, so I only have 2 hours and 50 minutes left to read today. Probably gonna make some lunch right now, and I'll figure out what book I want to read next. Okay, I am done working for now. I have my laptop with me, but as far as just like sitting at my table, I'm over it. I need a break. My next read, To Kill a Kingdom. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. I have 2 hours and 18 minutes, I believe, left on my timer. Hello, you can probably hear my dryer going on in the background, sorry, but I got home and I took a body shower just because, like, being outside in the sun, I just felt icky. I was probably out at the pool area for 30-45 minutes, and then I came and sat on my balcony for another like 15 or so, and then I just started to feel like sticky and gross. So came in, showered, now we're here. I have a little under an hour left on my timer. I think only 58 minutes. So, well, duh, that makes sense. But just letting you know, keeping you updated. I haven't read that much of it because I haven't read that much, about 25 pages here. It's interesting. I'm liking it. I think it's definitely going to be an easy read. So I'm looking forward to reading this throughout the rest of today. I'll update you whenever the timer's done, and I'll see you then. Oh my god. Timer's done. Day 4 of this challenge is done. Like I said, tomorrow is so much more though. I'm at page 58 now, and our main 2 characters are being introduced. Very excited for their relationship to blossom. Like I said, they just met, cross paths right now as the timer went off. So I need to finish this. And then I'll maybe take a break a little bit, but I actually will probably end up reading more of this tonight. Good morning. Happy Friday. Guys, this is the last day that we're doing this, and it's gonna be the hardest for sure. Today we have 11 hours and 18 minutes. It said, I can just see at the top, I was on Pinterest for nearly 3 hours, and I was on messages for 2.5. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and get the timer set. Okay, it's set, and I will just let you know how this day goes. I think I got 1 clip, but I went to a coffee shop earlier today and I did read some there. I was really just doing some computer stuff, and then I came back home and I was gonna go sit at the pool, but then I kind of was just oh, let me sit in bed and read some, and then maybe I'll go out and sit outside. And then I just sat here and it's now 6:30. I still have 5 hours and 50 minutes left. I have that going for me. I chose computer stuff instead of reading earlier, so I'd be done earlier, but that's on me, and it's fine because I just finished To Kill a Kingdom. It was so good. I think there's a second book that's coming out in September, October this year. I'm curious what it's supposed to be. I give this 4 stars. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I did not want to put it down. Yes, this challenge is a thing where I'm trying to read, but at the same time, I wanted to know what was happening. The 2 main characters, I'm gonna butcher these names, so just be nice to me. But it's Lyra, that's the female character, and then Elian is the main guy, and those 2. The banter. Oh my god. Top notch. Okay, I think I explained what this book was before, but I don't know if I really did that good of a job. So essentially, the princess of the sea, her mom, the worst. In order for her daughter to prove her loyalty and be able to take the throne in the future, her mom, the sea queen, sea goddess, whatever, transforms her into a human and tells her that she needs to deliver the certain prince's heart, which that prince is a siren killer. That's his life mission. So she has that going for her, and then the prince is aware of a key in order to destroy the sirens once and for all. So as her mother just turns her daughter into a human, of course the prince, starting on his quest, finds her drowning, and now he just finds a human woman drowning, and all of a sudden she's having to prove herself useful to go on this quest in order to get close to him and ultimately, betray him. That's her goal. And so you just get to see the story unfold of them learning each other's worlds without obviously him knowing her true identity. It's just so insane. That's that. Another book down, and like I said, I have what is it? Nearly 6 hours left. 5 hours and 50 minutes left to read today, so I'm gonna go pick out another book and get started, but I'll probably take a mental break. Get up, get out of bed, walk around a little. I'm just embarrassed. Maybe take a shower. I need to wash my hair. Okay, that's my update. Okay, obviously I've showered. I decided to eat dinner, cook, and do work stuff. I don't know what I was thinking with the timer I have left, but it is now 8 o'clock, and I have like 6 hours left on this timer pretty much. Anyways, we're gonna get back at it. I picked up a thriller. Good or bad, I don't know, because obviously this is supposed to be iconic. Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors. A thriller, mystery, I don't really understand, I don't know. But I just know it's like in that area of that genre area, whatever. And I'm thinking like, oh, like that, I need something that's gonna keep me up and like intrigued and want to keep going. But at the same time, is that gonna scare me? Like, am I gonna ultimately be scared to go to bed? That's what I don't know. And I guess we're gonna find out. But, okay. We're gonna get going on this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh my god. 1:55. 1:55. Okay. It's fine. Hello. Okay. Update. It hasn't been terribly long. It's probably been like an hour and a half or so. I didn't read what this book was about before I started reading it. It's following a married couple that they've now been married for like 10 years or so, and they're having marital problems. He's a writer, and she just like works at what I would say is like a dog like rehoming center. Doesn't seem to be a vet place. It seems to be like a shelter, but just for dogs. Anyways, so she's not a writer, but he's like the successful screenplay writer where his main stuff has been thrillers and mysteries and adapting different people's novels into movies or shows or whatever. So to work on their marriage, give it one last shot of redemption, they are going away for a weekend, and I'm sure like in the synopsis it's just something like wasn't what they expected or something crazy. I don't know, but the whole thing is like it's now having mini creepy vibes, and I chose stupidly to put on like a thriller mystery reading vibes mood like YouTube playlist. For what? Like, I should not have done that. Let me just tell you that right now. I'm like staring down like a hallway, and like any dark spots I see, I'm like, just now I'm on edge. And that was just so dumb of me. But this book is so good, and like it's multiple POVs, so you're getting like both the main people, and like it's cool. I like it. Like it's set up also where she writes him a letter for each of their anniversaries. Like once a year she writes a letter on their anniversary or something like that. And you get the letter. So it's just like different POVs, but it's also taking you back to like those years, like 10 years ago, and she's writing this letter. And it's just so interesting. It's just so quick and it's fast paced. I'm just like still on edge, and I am tired. Like I'm getting tired. I'm used to going to bed by 10, so I'm not well, and then I'm delirious because it's just I thought I would need something like this, and now I'm like, this is so dumb. I'm gonna figure this out, and I'll update you when I have an update. Good morning. Obviously it's the next day. I gotta be honest with you guys, I had 48 minutes left on my timer last night when I stopped. I went to bed around like 1:30 a.m. I was so exhausted, but I was tempted to just like, well, didn't make it, so whatever, I'll wake up this morning, end the video, all the things. But then I just couldn't bring myself to do that, so I read for the last 48 minutes this morning. I'm so happy I did because I wanted to keep reading. I just didn't plan to like do it first thing. Update. I haven't finished the book. I have probably about 100 pages left, but I am living for this book. It is so good. Like there's just so many puzzle pieces, but not like too much that you're just like, oh my god, like this is so bizarre. I'm not following this at all. Like I'm just so intrigued. by what is going on, and I would be so like spooked out. And I mean, it's my fault. I put on like that YouTube video of just like thriller-esque type of music to like really just get me in the mood. That was so dumb, but it was worth it because it really just had me like sucked into this book. I will definitely be finishing this weekend, but I mean, I do not want to put it down. Like, it is so good. I was just so exhausted for someone that usually goes to bed at like 10 p.m. I'm like, wow, it's 1:30, like, woo, I can't do this. So that's on me for not just starting to read throughout the day earlier, but that's okay. I love this challenge. This is the first time that I've done this challenge and I've successfully been able to do it every single day despite so many hours to read each day. I have just like, I'm so proud of myself for one, doing this because I've wanted to do this video for a while and I've attempted it at other times. I just could never completely do it. Like, I would just be so busy with work and life and it just would not work out. So I'm so glad that I really stuck with it this week, and I really just wanted to dive into books and be off my phone, and I enjoyed it so much. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I needed. I was like, I'm spending too much time on my phone. I have all these books that I want to read them. So I would say that this was a very successful week. This was a successful video challenge. I definitely recommend it, even if you're not someone that like makes YouTube videos or whatever. Like, just do this challenge. It is so rewarding, honestly. With that, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to making more book content again. I really love making that content. It's the content that I love to watch the most. So between like vlogs and reading book videos, that's what I really want to be making now. So I'm definitely going to embed more of that into my channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.